Yo, what's up, YouTube? Matthew Decker here, Leveraged Wealth. Just going on a walk today. And I want to talk about something that's a little bit different. But the reason I want to talk about it is because I've been getting questions about cryptocurrency, Bitcoin and all of that. And that's a little bit of a different topic for this channel. If you've been watching our channel, you know that we talk a lot about setting yourself up with tax-free income in the future simply because of the amount of money that our government is printing, the amount of debt that we've accumulated over the last 10 to 15 years or so. I think we're sitting at around like $27 trillion in debt right now. I believe the last time I checked, we were over $150 trillion of future unfunded liabilities, things that we've promised to pay but aren't yet paying on now, which, that's a lot of money. And so when we talk about protecting yourself from a tax standpoint, it actually dovetails really nicely with the cryptocurrency conversation. And the reason it dovetails nicely into the cryptocurrency conversation is because, the one thing about not all cryptocurrencies, but a lot of cryptocurrencies, is that there's a finite supply of them. You can't make more. So Bitcoin's probably the best example. There's a finite supply of Bitcoin available to be quote unquote mined. And once it's all mined, it's all mined. There is no more. You can't make more, which is a huge difference between the fiat currency that we and just about every other country uses in the world, where there's an unlimited supply of US dollars. The Treasury simply starts to print more. And there is no maximum supply of US dollars that's allowed, proposed. Doesn't matter. If you want more dollars, you print more dollars. And so that's an issue, especially when it comes to inflation, which is a hot topic in today's day and age. If you've seen kind of like the CPI, inflation projections that they put out, I believe like every quarter or so, or every month rather, inflation is higher than it has been in a long time, simply because of the amount of money that we've printed with all these different stimulus packages. And so as a fiduciary, I'm a CFP, my partner is a CFP, and if you ever do research on cryptocurrency online, you'll always see disclosures about how this is not financial advice, not a financial advisor, all that kind of stuff. Well, I am a financial advisor, I am a fiduciary, and I do have some advice as it pertains to the cryptocurrency market. So I'm going to try my best to delineate between what's my opinion and what's my advice. My opinion is the cryptocurrency market is boom or bust. It's either going to be worth millions or it's going to be worth nothing. There is no kind of in between. Either it's a store of value and people will hold it, or they won't. If it's a store of value and if people will hold it, it will be worth something. If people will not hold it, it won't be worth anything. And so because of that boom or bust scenario, and because of the fact that there is a finite supply, you can't just simply make more Bitcoin. There are certain cryptocurrencies that have an unlimited supply, but let's put those off to the side. Bitcoin specifically, finite supply. Since there is a finite supply, and since there does seem to be a lot of willing people willing to simply hold their Bitcoin, they do see it as a store of value. Here's my financial advice. I think that how much cryptocurrency you should own is an impossible question to answer, but I can tell you that the wrong percentage of crypto to own would be 0% if you want to calculate it from a net worth standpoint. So if 0% of your net worth is in cryptocurrency, that's probably the wrong number. You should probably have something in the way of cryptocurrency. And the reason I say that is because, again, there's a finite supply. At some point, people are going to start waking up to the fact that the US dollar, there is an unlimited amount of US dollars, and they are not backed by anything other than the full faith and credit of the United States government. So if you have an asset that technically doesn't have any value to it, it's not backed by anything, and there can be as much of them as you want, you can print as many dollars as as you might want to print, it's not a very good asset. Not a very good asset to hold. And so because of that, my financial advice would be, if you're interested in exploring the crypto market, the only wrong thing to do would be to own none of it. Until next time.